this video is going to give you some information about the star sign Virgo, and in astrology Virgo is represented as the Virgin. Now the thinking behind this for Virgo is that it wants to get to a place of purity and perfection, and where it starts to build this and create this is within. The thinking of that being that if I'm perfect within, then I can perfect my life on the outside. So Virgo really starts to set itself an almost impossible task, and that's why Virgo can be very self-critical and very critical of other people, because it is really aiming for something that is almost impossible. The planet that rules Virgo is Mercury, and Mercury is the communication planet. It rules Gemini and it also rules Virgo. With Gemini, it is focused on creating information. Virgo is much more about taking what already is, taking information that's there, taking it in, breaking it down and making sense of it, and again, attaining this place of perfection. If you think of this in the seasons, Virgo comes in September in the northern hemisphere when the summer is over, when the harvest is brought in. You have to sort the good from the bad to build the food storages for winter, because if you aren't discerning and if you get a lot of moldy food in there, everything will rot and it will be destroyed. So you have to be critical. So Virgo doesn't say being critical is something bad, it's something that it uses to create perfection in the world. The element associated with Virgo is earth. It is very grounded, it is very practical, and it looks at the facts. It's interested in good and bad. Anything that's tangible. It thinks along it thinks about things in black and white terms only. The mode associated with Virgo is mutable, so it is adaptable, it is about transformation, and everything it does is about building for the future and taking something that's already there, perfecting it, making it right, so that it can transition into the future in a good way. So Virgos will also struggle naturally with being in the moment, living in the moment, because everything they do is about preparation, is about planning. Virgos often do well in professions that prepare other people for things in their lives. So being school teachers, being trainers, being engineers, things that create something which then have a life of their own and which can go on and actually thrive once they have been prepared. Virgo is seen as a female sign, that's the gender assigned to it, because it's very much focused on taking things in, breaking them down and making meaning out of things that are there. Virgos make great critics. They also make great kind of people who analyze books, people who analyze films. Anything that is there, if you want to know what its meaning is, what its purpose is, you can go to a Virgo. It's very good at assigning meaning to things. The parts of the body that are ruled by this sign are the nervous system, the stomach and the intestines. The stomach, you take food in, you break it down. The intestines is where it's digested. The good stuff is taken in by the body, the bad stuff is expelled, and the nervous system is about communication. So looking at where you're getting your information from, putting it all together so you can get a bigger picture. So Virgo is a fully functioning unit. If one thing isn't right in the life of a Virgo, that will feel very uncomfortable. So let's say a Virgo is married with children, has a great job, but the health is off, then that will become the major focus, and that Virgo will throw everything it's got at that one thing because it wants perfect balance on all levels. Colors associated with this sign are navy blue, dark brown, green, the natural earthy colors that aren't flashy, that are serious, responsible, every day. That's really what Virgo thrives in. The everydayness of life, the routine, the mundane, and perfecting the mundane. It occurs in late summer, so late August to September. And Virgo has a great sense of duty and correctness. It excels at precision, correctness, and it is very detail oriented, like the example I mentioned with bringing in the harvest in September. It has to focus on the details if it wants to bring in a good crop. It's dutiful, it's diligent, it's service oriented. Virgos love animals. They love taking care of defenseless animals. Anything that seems to appreciate their diligence and their desire for perfection, which can often rub other people the wrong way. Most people don't strive for perfection because planet Earth is not about perfection, it's about duality. It's about good and bad, it's about things opposing each other, but Virgo is aiming for purity and completeness. Other keywords associated with this sign are helpful, fussy, perfectionistic, conservative, self-reliant, diligent, intelligent, discreet, reserved, scrupulous. Virgo cares. If you would like an in-depth reading of your natal chart, your birth chart, which looks at all the other planets, the moon, what sign that's in, Mercury, Neptune, all of those planets and how that creates who you are, then please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab and you can order your reading there. Remember to subscribe to the channel for the monthly forecast for your sign and the daily tarot readings, and also find me on Facebook, facebook.com/GregoryScott444. Have a wonderful day and I'll speak to you soon.